guys. Okay, so it might be a little loud just from where I'm sitting because I'm like sitting under an awning and it's raining, but it's because I'm in a rainforest. I'm in a tropical forest. And I'm at a program called ARCAS, which is basically a conservation and wildlife rehabilitation program in Guatemala. It's in Peten, which is a city in Guatemala if you're not familiar with it. And so I'm going to be showing you in this video kind of like a day of what I'm doing here. So I'm in the vet program here, which is for specifically if you're in vet school, but they also take volunteers year-round. They have a small set of staff that's like here regardless of who's here. And so I'll just be kind of showing you what we're doing in a day. It changes on a day-to-day basis. Yesterday, I think we got to work with some coyotes that were being released here, and I have no idea what we're doing today. With the vet program, we also get to do a few lectures, and we work alongside with the interns who are here because there are interns who come and do internships, especially from Guatemala City, the vet school there. Also, I want to just give a little bit of background before I start this video. So ARCAS was like founded back in the 90s. They work with over 54 species, all native here to Guatemala, and they're basically, their main mission is to stop national, which is Guatemala, and international trafficking, and just bring more education. The program directors here like have never lost sight of that vision, and like today is Tuesday. It's a 2-week program for the vet program. For volunteers, they can stay as short or as long as they want. It's only Tuesday and it started on Sunday, and I've learned like so much about conservation, and just like how many conservationists lose sight of the original mission because of money. ARCAS runs specifically off of donations, and I'm gonna do a tour of here in another video. But even throughout this video, just keep in mind, like when you see things that like might not be the nicest and newest, especially if you're thinking of your regular dog and cat clinic, like just know like it runs off of donations. You're dealing with wild animals and you're doing what you can. It's a form of field medicine, which then goes like similar to like large animal medicine, and you work with what you can in the scenario that you can. And so they do some breeding programs, but it's completely natural. It's never artificial. There's some animals in the breeding programs where the young are never interacted with people, and as you see today, all of the animals, like, we're not allowed to really like touch them. We can take pictures, I can take videos, I've gotten consent of that and everything, but like no selfies. When, you know, we go into parrot cages for the ones that are trying to be released within the next few months to years, we can't talk because you don't want them to pick up on human words. If they pick up on human words, they can't be released because it can alter like their natural sounds and stuff. There are some animals that are non-releasable that they do keep, and they do have an education center here, another video that I plan on making. And so I just wanted to give kind of like that kind of background. It's raining today. It rained a little yesterday, but it's been raining non-stop this morning. So I also have my GoPro to make some clips, but yeah. So currently it's 6:30 in the morning, and that's when our day starts. The first thing we do is we assist the volunteers and the interns in feeding. So again, they usually have over 500 animals here at any given time. We're not working with all 500, but we're working with several of them, and we're just feeding them. We get assigned a few animals and a few cages, and so we are assigned every single morning, and we usually, again, are partnered with a volunteer. So we're just on the way down there. Okay, so I've got to where we prepare the food. So there's bowls down there, there's scales, we measure it out, and then we have the board that basically tells, like, Paula means cage, so like which cage, and then it usually, like, if you look on here, it has like the species. So like Lodo is parrot, Halcones is hawk, and so you're assigned a cage, and then they get fed twice a day at 6:30 and 2 p.m. or 14 o'clock. And then yeah, so we haven't got our assignments today, and again, these are the animals that all of the volunteers, we and the interns work with. Here are the vegetable room. We have corn for the animals. We have like dog food and everything like that. There's kennels that we also wash during this time and everything like that. And so yeah. So we just finished all of our morning feedings and cleaning. So when we have like duties assigned, like pretty much if you finish it, then it's downtime until the next time. So breakfast isn't until 8 and it's only 7:18. So well, like dinner still hasn't, not dinner, breakfast still hasn't started. So like I said, like we're just, there's like this little area for us to choose. So there's like a table, there's hammocks, and then there's another house up there with hammocks, and then like we live through there, through there at that house. But again, like I'm trying not to have too much overlap with my video, so I'm going to like make a tour. So yeah, we're just all just sitting here chilling, waiting out the rain and waiting for breakfast at 8 o'clock. Okay, so now it's time for breakfast, so I'm just headed up there. I have my book bag because yesterday after breakfast we had lecture. I don't really know if we're having lecture or not today. I'm passing some enclosures that they have for a deer breeding program, because unlike in the US, deer are endangered here because all of the natural predators like wolves, bears, cougars have been driven out of the US, driven up north to Canada. But here they still have all their natural predators. They have coyotes, which we have coyotes, but we have wolves, we have bears, but not how they naturally existed. They still have jaguars, they have pumas, they have all of their natural predators on top of humans hunting them for food. So they're endangered here. But let's go get breakfast. So mostly everyone eats over there. So everyone in the vet program is eating in here, which is also where we have class. He hooks up a projector up there. Everyone has their own spot and their own plates just due to COVID. So basically we got a plate, a bowl, a cup, silverware right when we first started. And we keep that the whole time we're here. And so after every meal we wash our own dishes and everything, which I'll show you all. And so yeah, so there's coffee in the morning. I don't like coffee, so I just always take my plate up there. And then I'll see what they have today. So this is my breakfast. Today I have beans, eggs, 2 tortillas, I always ask for 2, and some plantains, but it changes up every day. But usually in the morning it's beans and tortillas and some type of like scrambled egg type of thing. So just depends. Like for lunch yesterday we had pasta, but it switches up. The day before, I think for lunch we had chicken and rice. Usually lunch I feel like it's the more hearty meal, and dinner's light again. So yeah, this is breakfast, and I'm just waiting on everyone. Everyone else went to get it. I do need some water. Let me show you where I get water. So like obviously the tap water is not safe to drink. Like they told us that, because I'm one of those people that will chance it and drink the tap water. But if someone tells me not to, I won't. But like I drink my tap water in Grenada. But yeah, so there's like water filters. Over here for us to use. So we just got to the clinic, but the vet that's over our program is not here yet. But just to show a little bit really quick. There's the door that we walked into. There's a few animals like here that like are in like close rehabilitation, just maybe due to like some kinds of injuries or anything like that. So yep, there's a lab, blood work, chemistry machines, everything like that. There's an x-ray machine that has 2 baby woodpeckers on top and a toucanette down there. And then there's also the surgery and or treatment room with a toucan inside. These were tests that we did yesterday that I think just haven't gotten thrown out. And then of course the whole medicine cabinet. So basically now we're getting ready to like feed some of like the carnivorous animals like the raptors and the otter. Me and Brittney, my roommate's name is also Brittney. we're getting ready for the 2 raptors. So that's her skinning the chicken in the bucket, and then we have to measure out the specific amount of grams that he just told us. Okay, so our day's over now. It's about 3:45. Oh no, you're fine. But I feel like we didn't do as much today like as we even did yesterday. But like I never know like what days we're gonna do what. So I'm just gonna put some clips at the end of this and potentially do a video next week because I know we're working with monkeys next week. So next week I'm gonna show some monkeys, but I'm gonna put a few more clips at the end of this.